Challenges schools face these days are very different than they were just a couple of decades ago.
That's right. And as safety increasingly takes priority, local districts are adapting to that reality. Rochester Community Schools is implementing a new platform of technologies. It's all in an effort to streamline resources and cut down on emergency response times. I got a chance to listen to educators and a parent about what this means for them. As a parent, what goes through your mind these days?
Safety and security. I mean, my son is at school for 7 hours plus a day.
I've been in the district for 35 years, and there's a situation where we call 911. The ambulance was coming to the school, and we didn't have numbers on the doors. And so they didn't know what entrance to get in.
Jamie Sack, a parent with a 7th grader in Rochester Community Schools, and Calvin Gross, a teacher and coach, shared with me some of their concerns and the reality of how things have traditionally worked. But now, big changes are coming to Rochester Community Schools, the 6th largest school district in Michigan.
So the Strategic Safety Platform is a wearable badge that incorporates our ability to map our staff and lets us know where everybody is in the event of a crisis.
Nicholas Russo is the superintendent of Rochester Community Schools. He's talking about Strategic Safety Platform. Strategics is headquartered in Atlanta, and they say they were founded on the idea that technology can create safer, more secure environments. Russo says they began looking into upgrading their system after the 2024 Appalachia High School shooting.
The response to that was, if we have wearables, this is how many it would have saved.
So let's just say a student were to hurt themselves. What would happen at that point in time?
A staff member presses 3 times, I need help. Response team comes and services the staff and the student and see what the needs are.
Now let's just say, heaven forbid, something more dire happened. What would happen then?
So a staff member would hit this 8 times or more. That immediately triggers a lockdown in the school. We would have the strobe lights going off. We would have the PA system taken over, initiating a lockdown that indicates to everybody at the same time what is happening and simultaneously sends a signal to our 911 responders.
And it creates a digital map that all those first responders can reference to pinpoint exactly where there's a problem.
They will see not only the location of where this is being triggered, but they'll also see where all the assets are in the building. So an AED, a fire extinguisher.
The district will spend $1.2 million over 5 years for the safety system.
We are the largest school district in the state to adopt something like this. We're very proud of the fact that it will match up with Alyssa's Law, which is prominent across the country. That really is about getting a system that will help not only internal responses, but be a direct communication with our 911 responders.
I checked back in with Jamie and Calvin to find out what they think about the new safety platform.
It's comforting to know that help can get there sooner and know exactly where it needs to go.
Before I was always wondering, is someone calling 911? Is this being done? And now I know that our emergency group here at our school, they're going to be there. So that's a reassurance, makes you feel pretty good.
And another really cool tidbit that I learned is that the badges run on what's called a long-range wide area network, which means that they work well indoors, and even if there's no cell signal or Wi-Fi, that system still works. So just another adaptation as times change and we're looking for new security measures. This is an attempt to address those issues.
Yeah, a tight operation and appreciated by parents and those who care.
Right, absolutely.
Right. Thanks a lot. Well, today, Detroit favorite Sanders celebrating 150th anniversary with a big party downtown Detroit. The event wrapping up in Cadillac Square about an hour ago now. People who came out got a chance to enjoy Sanders' pop-up truck, which handed out hot fudge and caramel sundaes. They also served up samples of its new birthday limited edition flavor, white chocolate sea salt caramel.
And if we got video, that probably means we had someone down there, right? So
dang, exactly.
Try some?
Exactly.
We need them to pull up at Broadcast House.
Sanders fudge.